and girls. Now let us move on to illustration number 9, bank reconciliation statement. In that, how this is a different model. They have given the cash book and also they have given the bank statement. So how to compare the bank statement and with the cash book? Let us see. See here, balance. First, opening balance for cash book. So in the passbook also the same balance. Then here, how to check the debit side of the cash book and the credit side of the passbook? We have to cross check. So how to check debit side with the credit side, cash book debit side with the passbook credit side, and cash book credit side with the passbook debit side. So you have to cross check the cash book and passbook. Then you have to find out, and then we are going to analyze what is the differences and what are all the things we must do. Let us check first. Let us check the passbook, cash book, debit side and passbook debit side, credit side. So 2 Ram. See, 2 Ram means we deposited check. So we have received check from Ram. Immediately we have deposited. Are you clear? Then sales, 2 sales. We have sold to Ravi. We have received cash. Immediately we have deposited into bank. So 2 commission. We have received from Kala. Commission. Immediately we have deposited into bank. So which one is remaining? 2 Nirmala. So Nirmala, we have received check from Nirmala, but not yet collected. See, we have received check, we have deposited into bank, but not yet collected. So this is how this transaction is not entered in the passbook. So you can notify this. Then let us move on to the credit side with the debit side. See here, Kamala account, we have issued check. Kamala presented the check, and then see 20,000 rupees balance, 12,000 check we have given. So remaining how many rupees is there? 8,525. Are you clear? So like this, one by one we are going to check. Then next transaction, see here, Mahesh. So Mahesh, we have given the check. So immediately he has presented 9,740. So he has presented the check to the bank. So immediately 50,000 rupees balance is there on 25th. 26th, Mahesh has given presented the check. Then now the balance, see. So 28, we have issued check to Mala, but she not yet presented for payment. So the Mala's account check is not presented. See, 28 transaction is not at all coming. So next we have given salary to Rajan. So that check around Rajan has presented the check on 28th. So what is the balance? 6,370. 378 is the balance. 720 rupees he has presented the check. So what is the balance now? 5,658. Then what is see the passbook credit side and cash book credit side. So bills receivable, here it is not yet entered, isn't it? So debit side want to check. So bills receivable not yet entered. Bills by interest on investment collected by the bank not yet entered. So how we are going to enter into the bank reconciliation statement? So first, what is the date? 20,520. October 1st, same balance. So next, 9th transaction we can see. 8. Then by Kamala, 1,000 rupees. So we have issued check. Kamala 8th, October 8th we have received check. October 9th, Kamala has presented the check. Now the balance is 8,525. Then next transaction, 18th, 2 Ram, 6,943. So immediately we have received check from Ram. See here, we have presented the check to the bank and our balance will be 15,468. So like this, we have to cross check the balances. Now one by one we are going to check like this. Then bank reconciliation statement as per cash book. So what is the cash book balance? So I have taken the cash book isn't it? So here see, by balance, by bills receivable. So bills receivable we have collected but not yet entered in the cash book. See here, so that I have had bills receivable collected, not yet entered. Then the same date, the no date means you have to assume that the same date by interest on investment. So interest on investment is not entered in the cash book, isn't it? So interest on investment collected by bank not entered in the cash book. Then next one, see, next transaction. We have presented, we have issued check to, this is a payment side, isn't it? So we have issued check to Mala, but she did not present the check. So the balance will be high, isn't it? So check issued but not presented for payment. Are you clear? 11,720. So add all the amount 33,600. Then you have to add balance as per cash book and both the amount 35,288. Then what are all the item want to less? See here, check deposited. See that here, debit side, check deposited but not yet presented, not yet collected by the bank. We have received check from Nirmala, but we have deposited into bank, but bank did not put it for collection. So check deposited into bank but not yet collected. So the bank balance will be reduced, so that we are reducing the balance. Then see here, two bills payable. So bank has given the bills payable to some party, so it is not included in the cash flow. So that we are going to reduce bills payable paid but not entered in the cash flow 4,000. So what is the balance? Add both the balances 11,810. Then you have to reduce the balance 35,288 minus 11,810. What is the balance? 23,478. So balance as per bank statement. See here, balance as per bank statement on 30th, 31st October. What is the balance? 23,478. Are you clear? So this is how the reconciliation statement. You have to cross check with the debit side of the cash book with the credit side of the passbook, and payments the credit side of the cash book with the debit side. So passbook already I have told you, passbook it is a liability for the bank. Whatever the withdrawal it will debit, whatever the deposit it will credit. Are you clear? Then let us move on to exercise number 10. Next let us move on to exercise number 10. This is also the same model as how to check. See, March 1st, what is the balance? 9,000. Here also 9,000 rupees. So Ram, we have received check from Ram. So immediately we have presented in the bank. Then 4th March, you can see by drawings we have taken the payment side. We have drawn the drawings of rupees 1,500, but drawings we have presented the check only for 700 rupees. See here, what is the balance in the cash book balance? 9,000 minus, you can see 9,000 minus 1,700. What is the balance will be? See here, 7,300. Whereas in the passbook balance is 8,300. So passbook balance is increasing. So only 700 alone we have presented for payment. So that difference we have to include in the passbook. Then how to check? Then date 8. Date wise we have to check. By Sumi we have give the check for Sumi. So immediately Sumi has given the presented the check for payment. Our balance will be reduced. See here, 10,000 rupees balance will reduce 3,000 rupees, 3,300. What is the balance? 7,200. Then 9th, to Prem, we have deposited check. We have received a check from Prem. We have deposited the check. So see, deposit means credit side means here buy check will come. See, 10th we have received check from Prem. 11th we have deposited in the bank. So immediately what is the balance in our bank? 1,500 is increasing 8,700. From 7,200 to 8,700 our balance will be increasing. Then next salary, by salary rupees on March 12th. See here, to check salary we have deposited into bank. We have paid the check to salary, any other employee. Immediately the employee presented the check for payment, so our balance will be reducing. Then let us move on to 16th. 16th, we have received the check from Pavitra. So the Pavitra check is coming here. Whether it is deposited in the bank, we have deposited, but bank not yet collected for payment, presented for payment, isn't it? So that we have to what want to do. So here the deposit side, this is a deposit side, isn't it? So what is the consequences? So check deposited but not presented, but not credited by the bank. So our balance will have to reduce from the passbook. We are going to delete the cash flow balance, isn't it? So it is not included in the passbook. So it will reduce the balance of the passbook. Then 16th, the same transaction, 1,700. We have paid the check. So here we have paid the check for Kyle. Immediately Kyle has presented for payment, and 4,000. Our balance will be 4,200. Then next is 17th, no transaction. 17th here transaction is there. Then 18th we have given check to Pooja, 4,200. See, Pooja has not presented check for payment. So our balance will be 4,200. After 18th there is no transaction. So we have given the check. So we have issued check to Pooja, Shyam, Rahim, and rent also we have issued check for rent. So all these transactions is not we have issued check because it is in a payment side, isn't it? So this is the receipt side, this is the receipt side, and this is the payment side, isn't it? So we have issued check but not yet presented for payment. So it will increase the balance in the passbook. Then see here, next one, Devi. Next 23 transaction we can see. Devi 2,600. So we have received check from Devi, but what happened? It is not included, isn't it? 23, 2,600. See, Devi presented the check. See, Devi presented the check here. 23 we have received check. Devi's check we have deposited into bank. Immediately we have received. Bank has credited the payment. Our bank payment will be 6,800. Then Shankar, we have received check from Mani and Shankar, but not yet deposited in the bank. Not yet credited in the bank passbook. Then see the passbook balance with the cash book receipt side. Interest received. Whether the interest received is coming in the cash book? No. Bank charges charged. Whether it is coming in the bank charges payment side? No. So what will be the effect? How to apply? So interest received means, so want to add it will increase the balance. So bank charges it will increase the balance, want to decrease. So how to do bank reconciliation statement as of March 31st? Particulars amount we are going to write. So I have taken the, what is the balance? So we have taken 2,250. This is a balance as per cash book balance. Balance as per cash book I have taken. Then I am going to add what are all the transactions. See here, Pooja, Shyam, Rahim, then rent. So I have issued check. So not yet presented for payment. So our balance will be more. So that I am adding all these accounts. Then interest collected by the bank. So immediately we can see the opposite side of the passbook also. What are all the credits want to add? So interest received by the bank. So it is not collected by, it is not entered in the cash book. So it will increase the balance of the cash book. So that I am adding. Then check drawn for personal use. Drawings we have seen now. 1,700 check we have issued. But actually how much check we have presented for payment? 700 rupees around we have presented for payment. So 1,000 rupees will be increased in the bank passbook, isn't it? So that I am adding. Then you can add all the balance as per cash book 2,250 plus 10,300. What is the total balance? 12,550. Then what are all the things want to reduce? Check deposited but not it presented but not yet credited by the bank. So what are all the check? 3,400 Pavitra. We have received check from Pavitra but not yet credited by the bank. 3,400. We have received check from the money. So 1,100. So not yet credited by the bank. Then we have received check from Shankar. This is also not yet credited by the bank. Then bank charges also want to reduce, isn't it? So that I have reduced all the balances. See here, balance as per passbook 7,685. See the balance as per passbook 7,685. If you do balance as per passbook, you can do. If you want to do the balance as per, you have to derive the balance as per cash book. This amount means what are all the things you add here. What are all the things you add here you want to less. So what are all the items you reduce that alone that you have to add. So the opposite effect will give means so you can get the balance as per cash book 2,250. So that is also the possibility. Let us move on to next now. We are going to derive the balance as per cash book balance. Two methods, two models are there. In that, this is the first model. In that first model balance as per cash book, we can taken as a balance and we have derived the balance as the passbook. Then next one model balance as the passbook, we can take this as a balance and then let us derive balance as per cash book 2,250. Next is exercise number 2. The second model you can see I have taken the balance as per passbook. Balance as per passbook I have taken as a opening balance. What are all the things I have added here? Here what are all the things I have added? Everything I have reduced. What are all the things I have added here? I have reduced here. What are all the things I have reduced here? I have added. The opposite effect I have given and I have derived the balance as per cash book. What is the balance I have derived? Balance as per cash book. So balance as per passbook means what we have to do, which will increase the balance as per cash book, we are going to add. Which will decrease the balance as per cash book, we are going to decrease. So check deposited but not yet credited. So these are all the things will increase the balance as per cash book. So that I have add all the items. Pavitra check. See here, we have all these things will cash book balance will be increasing, isn't it? So that I have add. So check issued but not presented for payment. So immediately what will be the effect in my cash book? As far as business concerned is concerned, whenever the cash is going outside, they will think that the money is going outside. So immediately we will reduce the balance. So I have reduced all the balances. Are you clear? Pooja, Sam, Rahim, I have given the check. Interest collected by the bank, but it's still not recorded. I don't receive the bank statement. After receiving the bank statement only, I came to know the interest received. And then check drawn for personal use. I thought that 1,700 check only I have presented. So actually, what is the I have checked? How many rupees I have presented the check? Only for 700. So the 1,000 rupees extra will be there. That also will be reduced because in the cash book we have reduced 1,700, isn't it? So that we are reducing this 1,000 also. So rent paid by check. So whatever the transactions happening in the cash book, so immediately we reduce the balance and they have derived the cash book balance. Are you clear? This is the next model. This is a model 1 and this is a model 2. So copy down this. Next let us move on to the rectification of errors chapter, which is very interesting.